On the foreign scene, Los Angeles fires death toll increases as high winds rise. In business, federal government plans spending 32 billion naira on housing intervention. In entertainment, Nollywood actor Segun Arinze hints at returning to music. And in sport, Rio Ferdinand reacts Manchester United knocks Arsenal out of FA Cup. And now the news in detail. I am Anuluwapo Idowu. Your State Governor Engineer Iroyin Kari has presented the instrument of power and staff of office to the new Alaafin of Oyo, His Imperial Majesty Oba Akeem Abimbola Owode at the Governor's Office, Secretariat Ibadan, this morning. Makinde approved the emergence of the Oba last week Friday after consultations, divination and recommendation by the Oyomesi. However, 5 members of the Oyomesi had opposed Prince Owade's emergence, claiming it was illegal. With the presentation of the staff of office, His Imperial Majesty Oba Akeem Abimbola Owode is now the 46th Alaafin of Oyo. The event was attended by the Deputy Governor, Barrister Bayo Lawal, former Speaker of the House of Assembly Oyo State Senator Monsura Subonu, some high chiefs from Oyo Town, religious leaders, and others. Away from that, now to Zamfara State, where Nigerian Air Force troops of Operation Fasaniyama conducted a coordinated air and ground assault on Fakai Hills in Zamfara State, neutralizing scores of bandits. However, 16 civilians, reportedly vigilantes, were accidentally killed during the operation, aside from the eliminated key allies of notorious terrorist Pelu Abidemi and rescue kidnapped hostages. This has revealed in the statement on Sunday by NAF spokesperson Air Vice Marshal Olushola Akimboyewa and Zamfara State Governor Lawa. Dauda spokesperson Sulaiman Bala confirmed both the NAF operations and the civilian casualties. Also, the Nigerian Air Force says it has commenced an investigation into allegations of accidental civilian casualties during an airstrike in Zumi local government area of Zamfara State. And straight to the continent, where, according to newsmen, provisional results have shown that Chad's ruling party has won 2/3 of the seats in the legislative election, which was boycotted by many in the opposition last month. Results of the December 29 election sealed the country's transition to constitutional rule more than 3 years after Deby seized control following the death of his father and long-standing predecessor, Idrisi Deby Itno. Deby's party, the Patriotic Salvation Movement, secured 124 of the 188 seats at the National Assembly. The participation rate was 51.56%, but opposition leader, Success Master's Transformers Party, and several others boycotted the election, saying the vote was skewed and lacked transparency. However, the government has denied these claims. And on the foreign scene, California weather forecasters say warning fierce winds which fueled the infernos around Los Angeles are expected to pick up again this week. This is as fire crews on the ground race to make progress controlling 3 wildfires. Officials warned that after a weekend of relatively calm winds, the notoriously dry Santa Ana winds would pick up again from Sunday night onto Wednesday. According to the Los Angeles County medical examiners, the death toll as of Sunday had increased to 24, while officials said earlier at least another 16 remain missing. Still on the foreign scene, now in Croatia, where Croatian citizens have re-elected Zoran Milanovic to a second term as president of the country. According to newsmen, Milanovic won almost 3/4 of the votes cast in the country's presidential election, a dismal result for the opponent, Dragan Primorac, who had the backing of the governing center-right Croatian Democratic Union HDZ party. However, Prime Minister Andrej Plenković declined to congratulate the winner. He insisted that Milanovic offers nothing. Presidents in Croatia fulfill a largely ceremonial role. The constitution insists they must not be a party political figure, but act as head of state for all citizens in the country. And if you're just joining us, you're listening to the World News on Honor 103.5 FM Ibadan. You can also listen live on the Radio Guardian app and Honor FM Ibadan. Now to business news. And in business, the federal government has unveiled plans to allocate a substantial 32 billion naira for special housing initiatives in 2025 to address the country's ongoing housing deficit. This was reviewed in the 2025 executive budget, and it's part of broader effort to mitigate the long-standing housing challenges that have affected millions of Nigerians, particularly those in urban areas. According to the report, the funds will be distributed across 4 key housing programs: the Federal Integrated Staff Housing Program, the Family Home Funds Housing Financing Project, the Renewed Hope Agenda Housing Scheme, and the National Housing Program as well. It's the world news and on 103.5 FM. Let's now switch focus to some entertainment and sports stories. In entertainment, Nollywood actor Segun Arinze has hinted that he'd be returning to music soon and explained why he left the music industry. Arinze, who stated this during an interview, said that he didn't leave music because he felt at ease, but to focus on acting. He said he will be making a comeback in the music industry in the future. However, he explained that his return to music wouldn't be for commercial purposes, but for passion. And finally, in sport, Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand has reacted to the penalty victory over Arsenal in the FA Cup third round. The game ended 1-1, with United clinching the FA Cup third round win on penalties. After the game, Rio Ferdinand shared his reaction on X regarding the game as another battling performance and willingness to fight for Manchester United. Recall that Manchester United took the lead through Bruno Fernandes in the 52nd minute of the game before Arsenal equalized. And that's about it on the world news and on 103.5 FM. But before we go, here is a recap of the major stories. On the national scene, we brought a report that the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Iroyin Kari, has presented staff of office to the new Alaafin Oba Bimbola Owade. And straight to the continent, we informed you that Chad's ruling party has won 2/3 of the seats in their election. On the foreign scene, we brought you a report that the Los Angeles fires and death toll has increased as high winds rise. In business, we brought you a report that the federal government has plans to spend 32 billion naira on housing intervention. In entertainment, we reported that Nollywood actor Segun Arinze hinted at returning to music. And finally, in sport, we reported that Rio Ferdinand has reacted to Manchester United knocks Arsenal out of FA Cup. For eyewitness report, news mentioned and new commercials, contact the Honor FM newsroom at 081-767-55555 or 091-360-01035. You can also visit our website at honor1035.net for more information. The news was compiled and edited by TV Tokwe Dada. Once and again, I am Anuluwa Po Idu. Good afternoon.